Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope you're all having a great Friday. And we are at the weekend again. Oh my goodness, here we are. Well, as promised, I am starting this and I'm starting right up here in this top corner because I really like the blue color. And the color that I'm using, I can't remember. I want to say 3844, but that might not even be right. 3844. My goodness, I remembered. How about that? So, yep, I'm starting up here just because it has a bigger area to stitch. And we'll go from there. So, what's everybody up to? Are we having anything exciting going on this weekend? Not much going on here. I do have to go do laundry today. Yay! Fun times. And probably take out the trash. I know, that's exciting stuff, isn't it? Holy cow. But yeah. And then I have to go drop by my daughter's house because she's expecting some packages and she didn't want them to get wet or anything. And I have to do that like about 1 o'clock. And because they went on their camping trip. They're going to a place called Blue Mesa, they said. So I don't know if that's where they'll end up or not, but they're going in that direction. So, yeah. But she's expecting some packages from Amazon for my grandson's birthday. So, yay. Fun times. That'll be not next week. Maybe the week after, I think. I can't remember. So, we'll see. But yeah, I just could not resist starting this because of all the beautiful colors. Now, from here, I don't know where, I'll go to, because, me and long areas just don't go very well sometimes, for long periods of time, that is. So we'll see. I may start on the flowers down there, but it just has so many beautiful colors. I didn't quite know where to start. But for filming purposes, this will work. I'm just going to pull you right there. So I watched Bridgerton last night. Well, not Bridgerton. It was actually Queen Charlotte. Got through that again. So, yeah, I just didn't feel like looking for anything else last night at all. And heaven forbid it be a deep story, that I have to keep track of, because I was pretty tired last night. Even though I did take a 2-hour nap, I went to the grocery store and went to the grocery store, forgot something, so I had to go all the way back and get that. And then I thought, well, while I'm out, I'll just go to the dollar store. So I went to the dollar store and I found some sweatshirts and sweatpants that they had on sale. I guess they're going to get their newer stuff in. So got a real good deal on all those, and some like t-shirts, not t-shirts like men wear, but just short sleeve shirts. I've only got a few of those that I like, so yeah. So I got some of those. Must have picked out 6 or 8 things, but when they're $2 and $1 a piece, it's like, go for it, right? So, yeah. Oh my goodness, and the people were just everywhere. Of course, it's Friday, or not Friday, well, today is Friday, but it was Thursday, so I don't know why there were so many people in town. I guess getting stuff for the weekend and that kind of thing. Like me, and I picked up, they actually had pork steak. They usually don't have that all the time. So I came home and made potatoes au gratin, not from scratch. Me and Duncan Hines or Betty Crocker or whoever the heck. Oh no, it was Idahoan. Yeah. Yeah, I really like those. So I made that and had fried pork steak and got a good deal on that. So, yeah. And that just totally, like, filled me up completely. And I had to pick up some black pepper. I know, isn't that the dumbest thing? Yeah, I couldn't believe I forgot it, but, you know, you gotta have pepper for this, that, and the other thing, and I finally ran out, so that's what I had to go back for the stupid store for. Unbelievable, ain't it? It's the dumbest thing sometimes. And I've probably been to that store 15 times, and I forgot that I was getting low. Sorry, I needed a drink. So, yeah. Can't live without black pepper, but it does take me forever to get through it, because if I use too much pepper, it gives me heartburn. So I mainly stick to salt and garlic salt and seasoned salt, or the main staples, but I use other things in, depends what I'm cooking. There you go. Oh, geez. So no plans. Tomorrow I've got to go to work from 2 to 10 because I'm filling in because of the wedding thing. So that'll be interesting. Haven't worked on a Saturday night and I can't even remember how long. So that'll consume Saturday. But I'll have plenty of time to, you know, make a European town video before I go to work. And any other that I have to do before 2 o'clock, so plenty of time. Didn't rain yesterday. I was shocked. It's been the first time in, what, 3-4 days that it hasn't rained. I was like, okay. So we're doing something new. Whatever. Yeah, but it was nice. I sat out on the porch for a good half an hour or so and just sat there and stitched. I'm working on that love handmade, or whatever it's called, that 14 counter. I've about got that one teeny tiny square that I started the other day, so about got it done. I haven't done the back stitching, of course, but about got it stitched. There's about 30 different, what do you call it, symbols there. So it's kind of taking a while. You know, to look at it, it's not a whole bunch of stitching, but I have to keep stopping and starting and changing thread. It's like, oh, we had to start in this corner. Why? Yeah. So don't leave anything sitting out. Now I have to find a place for the needle. And I thought I'd use my little needle minder that I got this morning, because it was blue, of course. Oh, it's here. Honest. I'm trying. There we go. But didn't do too much yesterday at all. I was going to cook a roast, and then I saw those pork steaks at the grocery store. I mean, I hadn't already bought a roast. I was going down the line, you know what I mean? And, oh, they got pork steak? I'll take pork steak. Yeah, I really like pork steak. Sometimes I cook it smothered with cream of mushroom soup with mushrooms and onions. But I was just going to fry. I just fried them, which was fine, and got those scalloped potatoes to go with it. Or not scalloped potatoes, I guess it was potatoes au gratin. I did have my choice. So, that's what I ate last night. It was a lot of food. They had one package with 3 pork steaks in them, so I cut them all off the bone. It had a bone, I swear it was about 6 inches long in it, so I just cut around it and cut all the meat off. I was going to freeze one of those, but it wouldn't fit in the stupid little Ziploc bag. So I just cut all the meat off and fried it all up, and I'll just have it today and tomorrow and whenever and get through it. It's kind of hard to see the holes when the lines are going ching, ching, ching. That's why it's kind of taken me a hot moment to get across there. But I like this blue. Just liked it. I like this whole thing. You can stitch, you know, jump from one color to another fairly easy, but not every 3rd stitch, I'm telling you. That Joy Sunday thing was kind of driving me nuts, so I had to do something else. Oh, goodness. Guess I better get my rest today before I gotta work tomorrow. I may get Wednesday off. I haven't completely talked to the person I'm, what do you call it, filling in for to work on my Wednesday, so it might be a long week indeed. But at least I get a day off before I got to go to work on Monday, and that's a short day, so I'm not too concerned. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, no big deal. We'll just get through it one moment at a time, right? So anybody going anywhere this weekend? Doing anything trip to light fantastic? Going on vacation or anything? I think my daughter said school starts like the last week in August. So it's a ways away, thank goodness. It'll be different having them in school again. Just seems like it's been kind of a long and a short weekend. I mean, summer around here. Haven't done anything too exciting. Turn this around. So, but I'm sure my daughter will be ready for everybody to go to school, and the kids will be over being home and bored out of their minds, you know. They'll need something to occupy their little brains. Fun times. And I was really glad, hang on, sorry, really glad that my tomatoes survived that heavy rain. What was that, Wednesday? Yeah, because it poured and poured and poured and poured some more. By the time I got home, there was a flood warning out, and that did not surprise me the way it rained. But the tomatoes are surviving. I have about, I don't know if it's 3 or 5, I can't remember. And not right there to see it, so. What are we doing? See, this is what happens when Lora talks and stitches at the same time. Oh, I did. Okay. I didn't think I crossed that. Holy cow. Yeah, some days I can put it in autopilot, and other days, that doesn't work out so hot for me. Like I said, it's a little bit difficult to see where the holes are because of the lines going in the opposite direction. At least for one of the crosses of the cross stitch. Don't come out of there. I thought we might as well just take them three at a time here and go across there instead of going all the way up and all the way down, all the way up. I hate that. It tends to leave a ridge as far as my stitching goes. If I don't do like 5 or 6 up and 5 or 6 across, yeah. I learned my lesson on Death by Cross Stitch. I had long areas that I had to put in, and it left a ridge when I went in one direction and then the next direction. It just left ridges. And I know if I go up and down sometimes in long periods, like long columns, you know, all the way up, all the way back, it'll leave a ridge going up and down on the canvas. So we just kind of do them a little bit by little bit. Sure, it's a pretty color once it gets stitched on there. All these colors are just beautiful. Come on. Well, I hope you all are having good weather so you can enjoy your summer at least. Of course, if you're in Australia, I guess you're having winter. That would be so weird for me. I just don't think I know how to do that. Although, I have been warm places like Houston when it was winter. They'd turn the air conditioning on to put a fire in the fireplace. Come on, there's something wrong with that, right? Holy cow. Yeah. We got one of those Duraflame, isn't that what they used to call those? Those fake logs. So we got one of those. We splurged. We were so fancy. But in order to have that going in the stupid fireplace, we had to have the air conditioning on. And it was like, okay. This is weird. And then one year when I was there, it snowed about 2 inches and they closed everything. Another strange time and place. So I have been someplace warm where it was Christmas, is where I was going with that. But it was kind of odd after coming from Illinois and you know, totally freezing winters, and sleet and ice and everything else. Yeah. But I hope you're having good weather. That's kind of where I wanted to go with that. Because I know some people are getting more rain than they need, or more heat than they need. So it just needs to kind of level out somewhere, doesn't it? We're almost through, guys. We're almost there. Be sad not to work with this color. It's so pretty. I'll show you here in a minute when I get it whooped. Oh, you know how I told you that the cat didn't play with her little fold-up house, you know, with the 3 holes in it. It's probably, I don't know, what is that, 14 inches across and 14 inches tall. It's like a little cube, and it has 3 holes. Yeah, I just finished that video where I said that, and I went to go into the bathroom, and where was she? She was inside her little bitty hut. Yeah, I was like, okay, call me a liar, crazy cat. So I guess she goes in it every once in a while. All right. Isn't that pretty? Look at that blue. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.